What is up, FlickPop Nation? Get ready because we are kicking things off with a bang. President Trump just wrapped up an unprecedented state visit to the United Kingdom, and let me tell you, it was a spectacle of royal tradition colliding head-on with passionate public protest. But the drama doesn't stop there. We're getting an inside look at the royal encounters with a body language expert dissecting Melania Trump's true feelings during the UK visit. What was really going on behind those smiles? And speaking of Melania Trump, her fashion choices are always a topic of conversation. But this time, her bold yellow gown for the royal banquet has the internet absolutely buzzing, with everyone from bananas to Easter eggs weighing in. What was she thinking? Finally, we're shifting gears to pure elegance and history as we spotlight the Duchess of Gloucester, who absolutely stunned in the legendary Honeysuckle Tiara at the American State Banquet. You need to see this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to FlickPop for all your essential updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. President Trump's royal welcome, pomp, politics, and protests. The United States President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have concluded a high-profile state visit to the United Kingdom. A trip marked by opulent ceremonies with the British royal family and significant public demonstrations. Hosted at Windsor Castle, the visit aimed to strengthen the crucial trade and security alliance between the two nations, with the British government strategically leveraging President Trump's well-documented admiration for the monarchy to influence policy discussions on critical issues like trade and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The state banquet was a grand affair, with President Trump and King Charles III exchanging toasts and gifts, including a replica of a President Eisenhower sword from Trump and a Union flag that flew over Buckingham Palace on the day of Trump's second inauguration, gifted by the king. The royal tour included a procession with Prince William and Princess Catherine, featuring horses and ornate carriages, and a private viewing of historical artifacts from the royal collection. Speeches from both the king and the president highlighted the enduring US-UK partnership, though Trump also veered into familiar territory, referencing his presidency and America's perceived resurgence. The visit also included policy discussions, with a planned meeting at Chequers to sign a tech prosperity deal involving significant investments from major US tech companies. However, the visit was met with considerable opposition. Protests erupted across the UK before Trump's arrival, with polls indicating a majority of Britons hold unfavorable views of the president. Demonstrators projected images of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein onto Windsor Castle walls, and some were arrested. Many, like retired NHS worker Lynn Iliff, expressed strong disapproval of Trump's policies and conduct. Conversely, some supporters, like college student Alana Burnett, praised his immigration policies and leadership style. And the royal connections keep on coming, but next up, we're decoding the subtle signals. What did Melania Trump's body language reveal during the UK visit? Melania Trump's royal demeanor, a body language deep dive. Body language expert Darren Stanton has analyzed Melania Trump's behavior during her recent UK visit with President Donald Trump, suggesting a notable shift in her public presentation. Stanton points to past instances, such as the 2017 inauguration, where Melania exhibited leakage signals, subtle nonverbal cues indicating discomfort, like a fleeting frown after smiling at her husband when his gaze shifted away. Other past observations include her appearing to avoid hand-holding or displaying visible tension in certain public moments. However, Stanton's analysis of the UK visit footage indicates a stark contrast. He describes her body language as completely aligned with the setting, presenting a strong, unified front with genuine solidarity. According to Stanton, there were no micro-expressions of frustration or reluctance, and she appeared happy, engaged, and supportive of Donald Trump and the ceremonial duties. He specifically noted that their hand-holding during the visit appeared sincere and synchronized, with no visible hesitation on her part, and her overall posture and expressions were congruent with someone comfortable and willing to display unity. This suggests a departure from previous perceived discomfort in similar public engagements. But while her demeanor was analyzed, her fashion was scrutinized. Get ready for the internet's wild reactions to Melania's banquet gown. Melania's yellow gown sparks internet firestorm at royal banquet. Melania Trump's choice of a vibrant canary yellow, off-the-shoulder gown for the state banquet hosted by King Charles III at Windsor Castle during President Trump's UK visit has ignited a firestorm of online commentary. The ensemble, accented with a light pink belt and large emerald earrings, contrasted sharply with the traditional white tie dress code and her husband's formal white tuxedo. Social media users quickly weighed in, with many deeming the dress ridiculous and inappropriately casual for a royal dinner. Comparisons were rampant, with netizens likening her appearance to a banana and a giant Easter egg. While some users praised her fashion sense, noting that only Melania could pull off such a bold look, the overwhelming sentiment expressed frustration with the perceived lack of formality. Even those who admitted to liking the dress itself often qualified their praise by stating it wasn't suitable for the specific event. This fashion choice also drew criticism for a previous outfit worn upon arrival, specifically a dramatic purple hat that some felt overshadowed her face and clashed with her attire. From fashion critiques to sparkling jewels, we're heading to another royal event where the accessories were just as noteworthy as the attendees. Duchess of Gloucester dazzles in Honeysuckle Tiara at state banquet. Windsor Castle was the scene of dazzling displays of royal jewelry during the state banquet for U.S. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. Among the notable attendees, Bridget, Duchess of Gloucester, captivated onlookers as she wore the historic Honeysuckle Tiara, a piece originally commissioned by Queen Mary around 1910. This particular diadem is distinguished by its interchangeable central stone, which can be fitted with either a large sapphire or a diamond, and has even reportedly featured the renowned Cullinan V diamond. During the banquet, the Duchess opted to wear the tiara without the additional large pink kunzite stone she had previously displayed in July. She paired the tiara with a cornflower blue gown, adorned with the new Royal Family Order of King Charles III, a significant honor bestowed upon senior women of the royal family in recognition of their service. The Duchess, also a member of the Order of the Garter since 2024, received this order prior to the French state banquet earlier in the year. The event, held at Windsor Castle for the second time in recent months, the previous being for French President Emmanuel Macron, underscored the historical significance of the venue for such high-profile state dinners. And that's a wrap on our top stories. But don't go anywhere, we've got a rapid-fire recap and all the ways you can stay connected with FlickPop. All right, FlickPop fam, let's do a lightning recap. President Trump made waves with his unprecedented state visit to the UK, facing both royal fanfare and public protest. We got the inside scoop on Melania Trump's demeanor, with body language experts analyzing her every move during the royal engagements. Then, Melania's bold yellow banquet gown became an instant internet sensation, sparking hilarious comparisons. And finally, we marveled at royal elegance as the Duchess of Gloucester shone in the exquisite honeysuckle tiara at the American state banquet. What an episode! If you loved this deep dive into global headlines, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to FlickPop for more exclusive content, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. And tell us in the comments below which story you found most fascinating. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media channels for behind-the-scenes action and more. We'll see you in the next one.